Hello, ladies and gentlemen out there in internet land. It is us back again, the No Skill podcast, but this time we have a special guest, Ghost.Midi.
Hello, everybody.
Say hi to the folks.
Hello, it's your boy, the goddamn, the only COD person who does avatars in this godforsaken game. Hello, everybody.
Yep.
And they're sick avatars too.
I just want to point this out before I continue with the introductions. We do admit that we had this guy that makes COD avatars, and I show up as my norm. We have an edge runner and a dragon. We could have easily prepped for this, but we didn't.
I'm not at my house.
Y'all should have said something. I could have just gave y'all the skins. You should have said something. Damn.
Nah, we're good.
But not to continue the with the introductions. By the way, thank you for joining us, Ghost. I am your host. I'm your host, DJ. Down there, even though he has a different name today. That over there is Mikey. Mikey, say hi to the folks.
Hi, I'm one of the greatest characters in recent history. A pleasure to be here.
I can't say he's wrong. I can't. And then, as usual, our editor-in-chief, the dragon himself, Brandon, TheDravo.
So, nice to be here.
You sound so bored. Then again...
Well, I also did have a lot of technical issues coming into here, so I was a little stressed. But I'm here. We're good.
Bored was the wrong word.
For about an hour, this man just trying to log into VR, and I'm sitting there in a movie theater world watching VTubers. It's been an adventure just to get this recording to happen right now. But Ghost, it is awesome to have you. Go ahead and tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
Hey, yeah, I think y'all know who I am. I'm like the only Forsaken person that does Call of Duty avatars in VR chat, and just wanted to do them because nobody is doing it, and I was actually inspired by one of the other avatar creators who used to do Call of Duty avatars, but they're still doing it to this day. It's just they're doing it very slow with life, but on the one as replacement. But yeah, there's nothing really much about me because there's a lot of personal stuff I don't want to talk about. But yeah, I'm just part of this. I just want to be part of this podcast because you know, I'm trying to like do a podcast with my friends personally, but we never get the chance to. So that's why I'm here with these guys because pretty epic, pretty good, entertaining stuff. Yeah.
Well, thank you, and trust me, trust me, we're lucky to have you. It's very hard for us to. It's very hard for us to schedule a guest, let alone even just make a podcast with each other. Because as I told you before, like I live on the East Coast. One of us lives in Midwest, and then the rest live on the West Coast. So especially with life and scheduling and work schedules, it is next to impossible to for us to do anything.
Right.
So we definitely understand the struggle of like wanting to do a podcast or wanting to record something with a group of people, but life pans out and says, not today. So then
sometimes.
So then I know this is probably an obvious question. I'm assuming you are a fan of the Call of Duty franchise.
Yep, no shit.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, no, what was it? Yeah, I've been a Call of Duty fan since Call of Duty 4, and straight across, I still am a COD fan. My dad used to introduce me to COD when I was like, I think around 5 or so, and then I started liking it. He teach me the basics of it. Then now today, I'm still playing COD of how it is, and but the new Modern Warfare. Oh shit, the new Modern Warfare is I have a kind of mix with it, but though it's a good game. But yeah, I feel like we should like keep that for later and shit to talk about Modern Warfare, how it is now.
Trust me, we're gonna roll into that at some point, any point. And you're talking to two Call of Duty fans right here. Brandon and I are old. Well, I'm the old guy. I've been playing since COD 2 Big Red 1.
Oh my
we're almost
god,
the
I have
same
that game
age.
actually
I was there as well.
on my shelf.
Yeah,
And
your
then
brother was, and funny
I
enough, you
date
said your
back
dad
COD
got you into
4.
it. My dad got me into it. One more
Hey,
time,
nice.
Dragon.
I was just saying that I myself date back to COD 4 just like you. I started
Oh yeah.
technically COD 2, but that was offline. I didn't even play it all that much. So I barely remember it, but COD 4 is when I got online and I started playing.
Yeah, so we got some old heads in here. And Mikey, you said you played on Big Red 1?
Yeah, I still have working copies of the original games.
Oh fuck, man.
Yeah.
I've been around a minute, guys.
Yeah, it's still the old days of like my stepfather. He would just sit my brother and I down because he wanted to spend time with us. Because when you have a step parent of any kind, you are very hesitant, don't trust them, and it's their job to try to warm up to you, I guess. And his way of warming up to us was, hey, these two kids like to play video games. I'm gonna buy Call of Duty, the video game Bully, and Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and we would just go ape shit. And then my mom would be like, they're just randomly murdering people. My husband is raising warmongers.
That's funny because when my dad introduced me to COD, right, and then he later on my stepbrother introduced me to San Andreas, and same thing with like your mother. My mother is just restricted with killing people, even though I'm over here playing Call of Duty, and that counts as killing people, and it made no sense. But my mother didn't really know better of video games, but I mean, she fucking. Her first game was Doom, and then now she wants me to like not play violent video games. Like, wow,
Let's go!
It's insane. I have like
Doom is
two
on its own
gamer
fucking
parents.
tier, though.
Yeah, but I
That's
miss
so
playing
funny.
Doom though. But yeah,
It's called Call of Duty. That's essentially part of all of our childhoods, and I definitely want to like pick your brain about CODs, like your favorite COD, your worst COD, and like the reasons why. Maybe some of your your fondest memories playing. If you follow the pro scene, so let's start with, we'll start hot. Out of all the Call of Duties, which one, in your opinion, is the absolute worst one?
fuck, man,
Mhm.
I'm getting PTSDs. Oh shit, what was it? Look, I would say Vanguard is my worst one yet.
Okay.
But my second one would probably be I think mostly Advanced Warfare because of the multiplayer.
Like Advanced
The multiplayer
Warfare?
was like
It was
I didn't like the
garbage.
multiplayer. The campaign was
Okay.
fine. The Exo's survival was meh, and then zombies meh. It's just multiplayer. I don't like it. Everybody be jumping around and shit with shotguns or plasma rifles and shit. It's like, oh my god. And also the microtransactions. That shit was insane. Like I had to spend like $100 as a kid, and then just buying it and like getting the royalty like plunder bus, and I thought, oh, that's overpowered, and then no, it's not. It's dog shit. It is not good at all. And Vanguard, the worst experience of my life trying to get Dark Ether on that game was the worst fucking thing ever. And if you went to my world, I have Dark Ether unlocked. I have a whole ass fucking photo frame of it, and it's just, every time I look at it, I feel disgusted looking at it every day, just because I got Dark Ether, and I'm not even gonna use it on a new COD because they're not bringing stuff over to the new COD, which is sad. But hey, it's something I achieve at least. I mean, I like the Cold War Dark Ether a lot, but yeah, like a lot better than the one we have. But yeah, anyway, the campaign. Yeah, the campaign, it was an all right story. It's just like it's just nobody really cared about World War II at the time. Everybody cared more about modern shooters. That's when like Battlefield came into play, try to like defeat it, but then they fucked it up because the lifespan of the game was like the way it was made was like made like in a month, just like Cold War. And Cold War did a lot better than the months coming by. Battlefield, they did fucking not. They just straight up fucking killed that game. Like, I got so interested in playing it for Portals, and I lost so much interest because of how it was played. Like, what the fuck, man? It's so terrible, so bad. But yeah, I was sticking through it. And then the multiplayer, absolute fucking chaos that game was. So fucking chaos, bro. Like it was going from like World War II stuff to be like a Modern Warfare copy because it was literally Modern Warfare, but with World War II weapons, to then be Raul Menendez holding a goddamn EX1 from Advanced Warfare killing people, and then fucking Hazel and Cha from the Umbrella Academy just showing up, just killing everybody from the fucking future. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this game? I mean, the thing is with the game, why it's just went wacky with Godzilla, King Kong, and Terminator and other shit, because the story director who worked on the seasons in the campaign left the company because they're not paying her more enough. And it's just like, it sucks. Like, wow, like I was so interested of Butcher's story, and now I'm not, because this is Butcher's throwing shit at us with crossover stuff. Like, they just spend millions of dollars to get these licensed stuff into the game. It's just like, I was so interested, and they just blow it up. They just blow it. Like, that's it. They just throw it in the fire. That's it. It's done. Thank God it's done. This is the new Modern Warfare. It actually restored me finally. And with the new camo stuff, the universal camos, the attachments, everything they show, it was best. I love it. Even though it is a bit struggling because I can't play the game by myself. I have really serious anxiety of playing by myself. But yeah. By the way, it's fun. It's mostly fun with friends, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I feel that very much so. I cannot. It's playing by myself on Modern Warfare or just Call of Duty is it's a pain. It's a hassle.
Right.
Like I don't have that much fun. I mean, I still have fun, but it's not as much fun as I could be having with friends. Because I feel like every lobby is like, I'm competing in champs or something.
Like, it's just sad because, like, bro, it's like the one time yesterday I finally get to play Modern Warfare 2 for at least 2 hours. Because when I first played the game, I only played like 2 games, and that was it. And I wish I was gonna play more, but then with I was able to rip the new models from the game. Like, it was insane because I was working so hard on the models than playing the game. Like, I didn't have enough time playing it. Like, we literally have like 1 week until season 1 launches for Modern Warfare 2. As of this video, but it's already released. Yeah. Okay. It's already almost here. There's already leaked fucking gameplay of Warzone already. Apparently, the intro cutscene got redid it. The outro cutscene got redid. There's already happening. Like, it's getting closer than we thought.
Yeah, on top of it, there's like that menu glitch when you're in the HUD and the UI where you'll try to edit your loadouts, but you'll be in like the freaking the EDZ or DMZ fucking loadout screen, and I see gun prices and all that stuff, and I'm like, what? This is not multiplayer loadouts. Where are my loadouts? Like, where are my loadouts? This is not my shit.
Too. I think it's happening for just console players because PC players are not getting it, apparently. I'm like, what the fuck? Fuck. Like, I see the number, I see like prices on the weapons. I'm like, what the hell? You buy these? And then it's just like, what the hell? I can't edit my shit while I was loading into a lobby. So I had to quit the lobby to then other shit. So,
yeah, but like, granted, I was considering getting it for PC, but I'm kind of glad I didn't because there's so many people getting banned on PC, so I'm like, I'm glad I didn't because you never know. One of my programs, like Razer Synapse 3, is apparently one of the reasons why Ricochet is like banning people. So I'm like, okay, never mind. I'm glad. I'll stay on Xbox and we'll see about that one.
an Xbox where we signed a contract where we would not be mean to
That
people.
terms and conditions.
Oh yeah, that. Oh my god.
Fucking,
I
it was a
completely forgot
challenge.
about that. When people were mentioning it, I'm like, wait, that's a thing? I don't think I got that voting thing yet, or unless I did. I don't know.
When they make you check off those 3 boxes saying like the terms and conditions of like you won't cheat, you won't say anything bad, you won't have an obscene gamer tag, and then our first game on our first
Nice.
game of the new Modern Warfare, we get paired with an old leader of Germany, YouTube, and like again, I've already seen some videos of people just happy like. Because we said that's another series that we do. When it comes to Call of Duty, shit talking is a part of the culture. I love when I would get on Xbox 360 on MW2 or MW3, getting that hate mail of my dad's Bill Gates and I'm getting you banned, or I had sex with your mother, and I'm like, oh, somebody's big, man. All right, time to sweat, dude. Let's go. So the fact that we have like a little glimpse of that again, I'm happy. But now a lot of people are just like, this is what makes like video games toxic. People are being mean to each other. And I'm like, yeah, we're okay with it.
Like, bro, let me better for you. Welcome to Call of Duty, a Reddit M game for mature adults, aka that there's like little children that are playing the game, but I mean they're getting talked smack by fucking middle-aged men. But I mean that's Call of Duty. Welcome, man. Would be nice. Is this Overwatch? This is not Overwatch. This is Call of Duty. We don't need to be nice to each other. The fuck is this? Like what?
I'm gonna use that later.
We're playing the right game.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
God damn. What the fuck? Oh man.
Yeah, it's part of the culture, and we dig it. When we dig it, I'm okay with it. Like if somebody shit talks me in game chat, I'm just like, what if it's either A, I'm in the mood to shit talk back because it's fun, or B, it's as easy as all right, I just gotta mute you. Your voice is annoying.
Oh yeah, I've been called so many racial slurs over these past few days. I love it.
Like okay, there is I don't know if it's true or not, but people are meaning the fact with the code conduct thing being nice. It could be true that you could get banned for that, because I think it's a possibility you could get banned because you know how with Overwatch when they said that dude recorded voice chat and shit, like are they still doing it, or they're just not? Are they not
no,
doing
they
it?
already
Like,
said
like
they are doing it. Like the people that put their phone numbers and their accounts and all that for their Battle.net account, they basically give them permission. But like, hey, if someone reports you, we can record your like in-game voice chat or to pull out the data for like text chat. But we all know they're already doing it, even if they're not getting reported. We know that game chat is being recorded.
I will say this much: I feel bad for whoever's job it is to sit through all that audio. Wow, that dude by hour 6 is just like, that's like the 9,000th N-word I've heard. Next clip. I want to go home.
It'd be like the fucking oh dude, it would be like the CS:GO's Overwatch system they had back in the day. I don't know if they're still doing it. Like the Overwatch system they had was like, oh, you watch someone like play their game and see if they're hacking or not, and then after the clip you just reported it. Everyone who had like verified and shit were able to do that, but I don't know if they're still doing it, or unless they've given up on it. It's been a long time since I played Counter-Strike, ever since I got.
Yeah, it's been years since I played CS:GO, and I don't see like whoever plays CS:GO still. You don't see people posting like videos of them doing Overwatch anymore. So I don't even know if that's a thing anymore.
No, yeah. I just see
haven't even heard CS:GO until they brought it up.
Oh,
well, it's 2022.
It's 2022.
Yeah.
What are you doing playing CS:GO in 2022?
True, very true.
No, you don't.
Oh, y'all remember the CS:GO for Xbox 360 and how great that thing was?
Oh, fucking Christ.
The orange box, you mean?
Shut the fuck up.
Orange box.
Oh, God. I remember fucking buying that game for my PlayStation. It was so bad, bro. Like, I didn't like it at all. Like, with the controller. Like, that shit's meant for PC. straight up, like I'm trying to like play with my controller, and like, okay, dude, this feels really wacky and weird.
Bro,
Like,
it feels like
and when
you're
I play
trying to
Counter
play
Strike
through
on PC,
molasses.
like, yeah. Hell, I even tried playing Counter Strike with a Steam controller, and that shit was so terrible too. Oh my god, dude, it was so bad. It's
Like,
not
as a
good.
dude that
Mm.
prefers holding a controller over M&K, I can even admit there's some games that are designed and destined to be played on mouse and keyboard, because trying to play that shit on a controller just would not make any fucking sense edgewise.
No.
And I like imagine World of Warcraft on a controller. Huh?
Hell no.
No.
How would you use your abilities? Do you
No.
see those hotbars? Oh my god. You'd be able to do like maybe 5 abilities.
Isn't it only mouse click, right? What
Yeah, it's a mouse click
Yeah.
thing. You have to like
Oh.
click your abilities and move around with your mouse. I don't know, man. I haven't played Warcraft in years.
You gotta use the D-pad, hit
Hmm.
select, and hold both triggers while you move through the fucking menu.
Oh my
Hoping for
god.
your shit doesn't crash halfway
Like,
through trying to summon.
Yeah, like you gotta like hold 3 things at once, and if you fucking misclick that, you're just done. It's over. It's like you're in the middle of a fight, and oh, I gotta do my ability. Hold, let me just switch. No, I misclick. Oh, I fucking died. God damn it! Holding 3 fucking things at once, like wow, that's not good. Not good with systems.
Hey,
Why
if
it's
you
better
get
with mouse
good
and
at it,
keyboard,
though,
but yeah.
your finger game's gonna be on another level. I'm just saying.
You'll learn how to play claw with that one.
I was just
Hey,
about
girl,
to
let me
say,
show
have to
you
play
the
to skip
claw.
to the menu. The claw. Oh, that hand. Shit. Sorry, I forgot I was clawing
Eagle
this hand.
claw. I'm an idiot. Don't listen to me. I think I just heard
But
my
also, like I
host
said,
groan in the other room.
Luckily, I can't because I'm all the way over here. Ow! Oh, that was the funny bone. That wasn't funny.
Bro.
Hi, audience. I hurt myself real
I
life.
forgot. That's wicked. All right. Shit.
Okay.
Hold up. I need to get my charger. I forgot to charge this
Hell yeah.
motherfucker before recording.
Yeah, oh, you're fitting right in with us.
Perfectly.
Exactly.
100% on your end.
I'm good.
So
All right.
now, going off of what you were talking about, so like your worst CODs. I stutter a lot. I am so sorry. Now you mentioned Advanced Warfare. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of enjoyed Advanced Warfare all because it was something different. Even though it took a lot to get used to, but I liked the whole exo movement thing because it was better than it was something other than boots on ground. I think
It was a
what killed it for me
Titanfall
was
clone.
It was
It's a bad one.
It was a bad Titanfall clone. Yeah.
Wait. Wait, yeah, it wasn't the Titanfall that it came out before. It came out like Advanced Warfare came out before Battle. No Titanfall.
Oh yeah, because allegedly, because it still has not been confirmed, but allegedly the people behind Titanfall, the people at Respawn, were a bunch of pink-slipped workers from Infinity Ward, and they allegedly stole schematics and made Titanfall before they could push AW. Allegedly.
Wow.
Allegedly.
All right. Wow.
And Titanfall is better.
Jesus.
It's just my my
Although-
opinion. I ain't changing it.
Although out of all the advanced movement games, Black Ops 3 was amazing compared to like AW.
Right, because it was smoother.
It was better.
They did it correctly.
It was way better.
I would say yes, but yeah, no, the campaign's kind of nope. Just nope.
Nope.
Fuck the campaign.
Nope.
Like, yeah, the multiplayer was alright. I liked it. It was really fun, even when playing like party modes, like Michael Myers or Gun Game and whatever modes. That shit was like fun with friends. Like, swear to God, which is just moving around and shit, trying to get knifed by someone just smacking you in the back, and you just trying to like jump up and shit. It was insane, man. Even with the 10 points back thing, that shit was so scary as shit. Like, it's like
Oh yeah.
all of my friends were just screaming that like, oh, I'm like close to getting this one thing, and then you step right back to the pistol. I'm like, oh,
Asshole
my.
gun game.
That shit was so fun.
Yeah, that's what we would do. I wanted when we had more of a group of people that were playing Call of Duty, I actually started this circuit of where we were playing what I called asshole gun game, where I would lower the health down to where it was one shot melees, and it was the max regress if you got melee killed. And I'd like to point out in advance, I give zero fucks about winning when it comes to gun game. I want to make everybody as miserable as possible. So guess how many melee kills I went for, or I'm sorry, guess how many gun progressions I had. Absolutely none. All I wanted to do was melee kill people because I would hear them scream and yell. And the worst one is one of my friends. She thought herself to just be goated at COD, and she thought that she could hang with the boys. It's like, you got to remember, we're a bunch of, like, one of us is a sweat, and the rest of us are just nobody really gives a shit.
Oh,
And
okay.
she thought she was gonna have an easy game. I start meleeing her, meleeing everybody, and then at one point she gets so angry, you hear her bang her controller on her desk, start screaming, "Stop meleeing me!"
Shit.
And then 2 seconds later, she rolls up on somebody, and he panic meleeed because she scared him. He blocks her right in the fucking mouth. You just hear her throw her controller, leave the party, take us back to the menu, and then leave the game.
Oh my god, damn.
Then she calls me. Then she calls me on my personal phone like 2 minutes later, and she goes, "I didn't rage quit. I just remembered I had to go out and get some juice."
What the fuck?
Can't verify.
This is cool. You just be like, fuck this game, and then like you quit everything, and he's like, okay, by the way, I didn't rage quit. I went to go to the store to get some juice. Thank you, puppy. There you go. I just imagine
exactly what she did. That's exactly what she did. I'm like, it's okay if you get mad. That's why we created this game mode, because it pisses people off, and you were the victim. I'm sorry. That's just how this played out. The dice landed on you. So, and I wish they would bring back more modes like that, because I'll be honest, when it comes to this Call of Duty, I didn't play Vanguard outside of the campaign, and I didn't play Cold War outside the campaign. Well, I think I played multiplayer once or twice, but I just wasn't having a good time. And then before that, some of these CODs just weren't fantastic. Like my worst COD that I think is horrible was Infinite Warfare, and that's where it started for me. And I thought, if this COD is not good, I was about to give up on Call of Duty as a whole.
Just a multiplayer, right? Just a multiplayer, right?
Yeah, just the multiplayer.
Just a multiplayer a whole, because people were misunderstood with Infinite Warfare when the game came out, because everybody cared about Modern Warfare Remastered. Like that was the most hyped game, and that shit turned like underwater. Like that shit just went to the fucking ocean and sank, because everybody just forgot that the game existed. And but the Infinite Warfare misunderstood it because the campaign was fantastic and the zombies was even great. And it was made by mostly Infinity Ward and half of it Treyarch. Like it was great. It's just the multiplayer was the biggest issue. The supply drops, the mass of fucking variants that are in the game, even for score streaks. That shit was just like, is this pay to win at this point? Because you just turned this whole game to pay to win. Like, what the fuck? And it's sad because the maps they released, they were really good. The one of my favorites, and I think it was a reboot, was a remake of Rust. Turned realistic. I liked it. I liked the aesthetic of it. It was nice. I love it. Like, goddamn. But it's just, damn, even Ghost and Price being in the game as like skins for the operator or specialists, you have to like go for a paywall to get them, and it sucks because I didn't have that much time to play that game. Like, it sucks. I just like play Modern Warfare, and then I got bored of it right away because they had the microtransactions, and I made the game like boring. It's just the same COD from 2007. That's a dog.
Yeah.
Everybody notices
You'll
the
see him running around
dog.
every now and again. It's the dog. He's here to hang out. But, and then also to boot, the fact that all the operators, some of them you had to grind for it, that they had their own special, unique abilities. That like I want to say it was like the very first dude, when you hit his special ability, they each had one of three that you could pick from, and one of them was, you pull out this SMG that has ricochet rounds, and he just like mag dumps 120 rounds into a room, and they don't stop ricocheting until they hit something.
Yeah, that shit is fun. I love that. Like, that was such a fun thing.
That was the
funny
first
enough,
guy.
But funny enough, like that gun was actually my first attention for it to actually make a shoot in this game. but I just scrapped it because finding out that shit bounced through walls, there was no goddamn way I would do that. There was no goddamn way. That shit would be so hard to program. Having bouncy shit in the room until like it just like fades away until it's like it stops. By the way, I mean, I could come back at some point doing other old games, but right now I'm just more focused on 2019 straight to Modern Warfare 2 because that's the only things I can do right now with avatars. But yeah, other way. Whew.
And I'm real quick. We're gonna derail a little bit. That's the one thing that I definitely want to like talk and get to know you better about. Is like when you say you create avatars and like these effects. I'm stupid. What does that mean? Like you can ask these two. I am technologically daft in every way you can think of and shape and possible. I'm stupid. What is it exactly that you do when it comes to creating an avatar?
Okay. Let me correct you. I rip, not create, because everybody's mistakenly think I make these avatars, and or maybe somebody would just say like I create. I rip these avatars straight from the game's files, by some people. I don't want to speak of who it is because I don't want to get sued by Activision because like this ripper I'm using does not want to go out there to the public because otherwise I'll bring the developers who worked on the game to get their attention to tell Activision like, hey, this guy is doing legal shit. Boom. So I'm not gonna say anything about it, but ripping these avatars is like, kind of a oh shit. Okay, you know what? The reason why I want to do these Call the Avatars actually because look, not a lot of people really make Call the Avatars. When I first joined this game back in 2021, when I started, like I got my computer after, like with like a year that gone by, and then I was like my last year of high school, and then like just came through, and then when I first joined the game, there were like not that many Call of the Avatars. I was kind of sad, and the one skin I really liked so much, it was my favorite, was the Ghillie Ghost. I have not seen a single Ghillie Ghost in that game. And the only thing I was wearing was just the classic ghost because that's the only thing I can use. So the months go by with me just like trying to make friends along the way, and then later on I met some people who do avatars and they teach me how to do avatars and they'll teach me how to rip stuff from Gary's mod. Gary's mod was my first game I started ripping stuff, and then that's when later on I met Gamertag. Gamertag was a formal fucking, he used to be like a popular guy in VR chat before I came around, and then now he's just slowly just stopped making avatars because of some, he's getting bored of doing like quality avatars because of like the amounts of like with quality games that come by. Quality avatars started to get more and more polished and more like graphically as time progresses. Like Vanguards and Cold Wars and Modern Warfare, we're getting to the point where like, oh, let's put so much meshes. Like for example, this has like somewhere like 50 or 60 meshes or materials on this motherfucker, and it would take me like hours to get this motherfucker together. The old CODs would be like somewhere like 20 or 10 because like they don't have that much mesh on them. It's like one thing together, and then boom, there you go. You have that thing straight up finished. But as of now, it's not that hard for me because Gamertag taught me how to do these avatars, fixing the rigs, doing like the little like materials on it, and making the full bodies work or whatnot. And honestly, I love doing COD. If nobody else is gonna do it, I'll do it. I'll do it for everybody with a price.
Of course.
I'll make my own avatars.
Because these are hard to make. They are hard to fucking make. I'm telling you, they will take me like 5 or 3 hours just to get the whole thing done up. Hell, before I even came to this podcast, 2 people paid me like $20 or $30 to do 2 other skins. And okay, look, this whole week was crazy because when Modern Warfare 2 came out, everybody was sipping on Ghost, and oh my god, I got literally nearly $100 yesterday. I got paid nearly $100 yesterday for 4 Ghost models. I'm like, oh my god. Like, that's a big payday. Like, goddamn. I didn't get that much money before because I didn't get that much money when I was doing Vanguard shit. And when Modern Warfare 2 came out, oh man, I was getting that payday like quick as hell. Like shit. like I haven't slept. I have not. Oh, like oh my god, just doing these. Jesus Christ! And I just recently today uploaded the Desert Ghost, and that was a lot of fun because you can finally take off the glasses now from that model because in the other missions he wore the glasses or not in one of the missions, but it was fun using it. But either way, and then Graves too. And then right now I'm trying to get stuff to do on my own, but then I just can't because everybody's just paying me to do this and that. I'm like, bro, I need to stop. I need to actually pause these commissions because I want to do stuff I want to do, but I just can't. I can't work on my own shit. I got 2 models already ready up, but like I can't make them because people are fucking paying me. I'm getting paid. Since I don't have a job right now, I just started college like last week, and it's a shit show. I would say. It's not really good right now because the stuff I'm learning is something I don't want to learn. I want to learn just like know computers so I can get myself a better like computer. Because right now I'm playing this game with my $800 gaming laptop across the room from over there, and it's just it's not good. So like if I were to be around like with like 20 people in the same spot here, my game would just crash like instantly, and it just sucks because I want to I can't even go to Pug. Even though I love the Pug, I can't even go to Pug. I step in there, I crash like instantly because of 40 people. I'm like, it sucks. And like I'm just trying to like just get through this game and like get myself out there, make some money, and then and at the same time just trying to like make the community happy with me doing these avatars. I really love the people who like love my work and also donating me money instead of actually paying commissions. I love that because they really do care about like of my struggles with this game, doing avatars, and also with life. Right now, it's just struggle right now with everything that's happened in my life, but I'm getting through it. I'm pushing it, and like I'm never gonna look behind my back. And making these avatars is making me happy because it's like I'm discovering something new. My most favorite thing about making these avies is that most of the time, Call of Duty doesn't want to let you see stuff that you don't want to see, and is that the skins and the guns are very interesting to look at. Like two weapons, the M4 and the M19. They have like barcodes that you can't see, but like, and I think there's like a way you can scan it. And the F2000 that was from Vanguard or the BX9 or whatever the fuck it's called. I didn't know about the like how it functions, but what's cool about the F2000 is that any empty shell that you shot, it doesn't like just pulls it out like an M4. When every time you shoot, the shell pops out. It actually stores at the top of the barrel where the other shell is supposed to be, and so wherever shell that comes out is the shell that was already been shot a minute ago, and it's like the best design I've ever fucking seen. It's like one of my favorite guns. I like so much. Wow. And I mean, it's I just love making these avies because the details. I love it so much. And of course, like making this one. This is not from the game actually. This is actually I made by myself. I just merged skin that was actually from the beta of the game when I was able to rep the models, and I just put the red team Ghost's head and slapped on it, and boom, I called it my personal avatar. It is that easy. It's the best thing.
Yeah.
And how just recently, I reached the second goal again. So now my Butcher Ghost model is now published to the world. And oh my god, I hate people seeing it because the model is not like the model is good and all. It's just the problem is the guns I put on it. The guns are like not that good because I really fucked up the materials on that one, and I don't want to bother going back and just fixing it. But either way, I mean, I like that the people are liking my shit. That's the only thing I really care about. Just trying to get myself out there and just be me. But yeah,
and you're doing well. Cause trust me, I'm sitting next to you. Just like the little details that a lot of people wouldn't notice are really great. The fact that like he laced up the boots properly, the wrinklings and the dirt stains in the jeans, the fading in the shoulder pads, all that shit just gives it a little bit more detail and personality. Because now you can see it. This isn't just an avatar of like a COD character. This looks like okay. This is a man that's going through war right now. I think staring at this is fucking sick. Like I appreciate all of this. This is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, this is oof. This took me hours to get this together, but either way, I love it, and I'm not gonna like complain about it. I don't care.
And I definitely enjoy the twin blades on your spine too.
Oh yeah, you can pull these out by the way. You can pull these out by the way. Yeah. Funny thing about this is that when they promoted the my drifting. When they promote these, when the Oni skin, they reuse the same blades that are from the Mara anime cap bundle, which is disappointing. I don't know why they have to like to reuse it, but I mean, it looks fine of how it is. Okay, the map actually doesn't look that good because it's supposed to be metallic on this one that shines, but just pretend like there is shining. But either way, I mean, it's the best thing, and I wish I could put more on this, but I've been really busy with doing avatars. I just never get the chance to work on this one. It's still in work in progress, and this is probably be my last well, for now, my last avatar for whenever that goal reaches. When that goal reaches again, this is going to be public for everyone. So, but I have no other ghost avatars at the moment because everybody's been making me do shit. But either way, in college too. But yeah, I'm gonna start probably doing commissions at some point where people can actually, if they want like their own personal avatars of a Call of Duty character, this is what they're gonna do. This is what they're gonna get. So I might start doing that in case I want to get some extra cash. But yeah, I was gonna do that with my friends too, but I never get the chance to because right now everything's been just been quiet. So I don't know what's happening. But yeah, I don't know, like
Understandable.
just whatever it is. I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
All right, let's get to the serious
now.
shit. I want to get things depressing, so let's actually get to something
Alright.
serious.
All right, last note. I just want to say your avatar looks absolutely fantastic, and honestly, if you want to get a commissioned avatar, we're gonna have a shit in the description, so you know where to go if you want to get one. But next up, now we talked about the worst one. Let's talk about your favorite card.
Oh, it's about to get heated.
Give me a name.
Oh shit. Hold up.
There's no wrong answers, but there's a lot of them.
No
wrong
answer.
There's actually a wrong one.
I would say Black Ops 1. And it's mostly just
okay, yeah, I'll take it.
It's mostly just the multiplayer, the campaign, and the zombies. And it's mostly just multiplayer. I love the multiplayer so goddamn much. Even when I don't even have Xbox Live, I was playing against bots and shit, and just having like lots of customization and shit that they put on this game, and then lots of weapons, and even gold too. Gold looked goddamn nice in that game. You gotta fucking admit. And oh my god, and then the zombies was just there's so much maps to choose from in that game. Like so much more than World at Wars and maybe even Black Ops 2 and then Black Ops 3, even with Zombie Chronicles not included. But there was just so much maps to like play on. And even Moon. Moon was by far my favorite map because of how fun it was when you're just outside, just like killing zombies. It just be floating ragdolls and shit. They're just like falling off a cliff. It's like the funnest shit. And even Area 51, trying to like just round up all the zombies in Area 51 to get enough kills to get yourself a pack a punch, like or a perk or something like that. That shit was like so much fun just playing it. Even remastered too, like it was even more fun. But the campaign was like amazing because I love the number shit so much because like mixed with Cold War Russians just like brainwashing Mason making go like fucking insane with seeing Reznov, you know, he's not fucking there, and just seeing numbers all over the place. That shit was the best story known to fucking man. I swear to God.
Oh, I agree.
It just sucks I can't even get to it sucks I can't even get to do Black Ops Rips. I would love to, but I could do Cold War, but not Black Ops, actually. It's sad, but I'll get to it at some point. I will. Just wait.
Oh, I agree.
If you do, I got first dibs on Reznov.
If I had the ability to rip it from Black Ops, it'll be Reznov. First things first, it'll be Reznov, of course.
See, the man's a goat. He's a legend.
He is.
I was just about to say he's a legend. God damn it.
Ah!
Fuck.
Jesus.
Fuck you, dude.
No.
No, but I... Just wait. No, I'm kidding. But I agree. Like, that campaign was fucking twisted between Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. Another goated game in its own right.
Yeah.
But the entire campaign was so weird and twisted to where, like, I'm pretty sure I had to replay it at least 3 or 4 times before I started understanding, okay, what the fuck is going on? My name is Mason, but I'm Reznov, or I'm seeing Reznov, but Reznov isn't there. The numbers mean something, and now I'm fighting an entire army by myself. What the fuck is this?
Dude. That last mission, the Rebirth Island, oh my god, it's insane. Because like, I'm with him, but no, I'm not. But like, so I'm doing all this work. I'm killing like hundreds of people and shit, and it's not even just it's only me. Not Reznav's like doing all the killing. No, I see him kill people, but I'm killing the people. Like what? The fuck? It's insane. Jesus.
One of the missions where he rescues you from drowning in water, like Reznov pulls you out of the water. I'm like, so he's actually not here. Did I just pull myself out?
Or, he just goes like this. Imagine he's going like this, just pulling me up. I was like, oh, what the fuck? Who's pulling me? Am I pulling myself up with my arm? The hell?
I just turned into a self puppet.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then especially with like switching over to the multiplayer, that gave birth to one of the most iconic maps that I really wish Treyarch would let die now. Because if I see Nuketown again, if I see Nuketown again, they've managed, huh?
I'm on the other end. I think we need more Nuketown, more ports, more adaptations. It's
we need actual different developers like Sledgehammer and Infinity Ward to work on Nuketown differently. I want to see a different Nuketown, like. Because like Treyarch's doing the same layouts they did, like you know how Treyarch attempted to try to do Russian Nuketown, and that map was actually kind of alright with it. And then COD Mobile did Nuketown, but in China. I liked that one a lot, and it was not made by Treyarch. It was made by literally the developers who worked on the app. Like, why can't we have something like that, like different versions? Like, I want to see that.
I would actually be down to see a Treyarch, not Treyarch, a Sledgehammer or an Infinity Ward adaptation of Nuketown, because it's going to be the map, but in their eyes and how they envisioned it. But then the same thing can be done if Treyarch wanted to do their take on, say, Terminal, one of Infinity Ward's most famous maps. I would actually. Hey, I know y'all don't
fun fact.
I think you are.
That so do y'all know the game Black Ops Declassified that was in the PS Vita? In the multiplayer, so I think okay, they have the multiplayer in that game, but most of the maps are just squared maps of cutout maps from Black Ops or even Modern Warfare actually, because Shipment is in that game. And Nuketown is in it, but squared out. It's the only thing you can walk through. Like the cheap and shit is cut out. You can't walk over there. The only thing you can walk through is just the buses in the truck, and then I think even between the houses. No, actually, matter of fact, I think left side and the right side were cut off. So it's just a squared map between houses through trucks and into another house. That's how it was played.
A fucking nightmare.
It is. It'd be like the fucking border from All for Two. Like, Jesus.
Oh my god, that map is so bad. Bring me back Piccadilly.
The elevator. Go.
Bro, I prefer Piccadilly, bro. Goddamn.
Exactly. Oh my god. Fuck. No, the game was fun though. The Declassified, because they have survival mode, but that made no sense because Black Ops and with survival mode with no zombies? Excuse me, what the fuck? I mean, half of it was worked on by Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer, and half of it was worked on by Sledgehammer, Infinity Ward, and Treyarch. I don't know about Sledgehammer part, but and I think even another company who worked on the PSP game of it. I don't know who it was, but I think probably the people who did the War at War PS2 prequel. I don't know the companies, but yeah, it was an alright game, but story was different. It was not even like canon to the story was not even like canon to Black Ops. Half of it was, but it wasn't because it made no sense. It was like cartels or some shit. But I don't know. The game was not that great, but it was fun. Oh man.
I think that's one of those they wanted to take a stab at wanting to gain Call of Duty fans on a different platform, not like Xbox and PlayStation, but now they wanted to try to gain a handheld audience.
Like COD Mobile.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. If you guys ever had a DS because I didn't have a Vita, but I had a DS,
Oh my god!
and I played the COD 4
Hold on,
version
wait.
of the COD 4
No,
on
not
DS.
that one. No, we don't talk about that one. That shit is terrible. That
Oh,
is
I know.
bad.
Oh, I know.
I have
It was so
I have it
bad.
myself. That is so bad. No, not that game. Ew. That game was dog shit. I'm telling you. Oh my god, I hate. We gotta admit, the World at War one for the DS was alright because the zombies were in
It was
it.
okay, yeah.
They were alright,
How
but it kind of
about
sucks.
zombies on
Funny
mobile?
enough,
How about that one?
oh, dude, it sucks they got rid of it
Yeah.
again this year because they're releasing zombies mode only on like October. Like they did it with last year with just like a clone of Outbreak, but on mobile. And it wasn't even, it is just basically defending the objective, and you like teleport to another, or no, you have to like walk across the whole map to go to the next objective and shit. But this year they did bring back the survival zombies, but then they got rid of it because it's not October anymore. So, and I mean, damn, I just wish that stayed longer because they had it stay long before. But I think since a lot of people don't really play zombies that much, they're just making that mode into a limited time mode instead, and it just sucks. Like, I really want that to stay around. It got me so interested in playing it since I couldn't play more multiplayer. I just played zombies instead on that mobile. But they just went, nope, fuck that. Let's get rid of it because not a lot of players are playing it. They're just playing more of multiplayer and Battle Royale. Like, it's the PUBG audience. Like, what the fuck?
Because the battle royale is still the steez. Like that's why every gamer is now trying to make a battle royale variant. But I don't think a lot of these developers understand. Once the hype behind your multiplayer dies, like once it gets regulated, and people start, especially since you don't have a prestige system yet.
Oh my god.
Zombies is
Please
what
bring that
people
back.
hop on to play. Like zombies is what people hop on to play. Like I still see content creators that'll go back and play and do recordings of Rise from Black Ops 3. I'm sorry, Rise came from
Wait, you mean DeReese or
where did Rise come-
Die-Rise? Do you mean Die-Rise or DeReese?
it's okay. It's pronounced Darius, but I know they brought it back
Yeah.
in Black Ops 3 because I remember us playing it.
Yeah.
But I still see content creators actually going back and playing some of these old school zombies maps, and even then, other content creators that are downloading mods for zombies and modded maps.
Yeah.
Zombies is what people will play, so don't take it away. People love this shit. Trust me. Once people get bored of multiplayer, it's gonna be zombies. It's gonna be all zombies.
Exactly. Like now with the leak with before the launch of Modern Warfare, I think I don't know if y'all saw it, but round-based zombies outbreak were leaked in the database of Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
Modern Warfare 2 2022. But then apparently that was never meant to be in the game for like let's say 2 years, because right now we have this game for 2 years until like the next Black Ops. But there's talks or maybe a theory or rumor that zombies could eventually come to the game at some point as maybe like a Halloween like event only, or it could be like an actual like standalone mode for Modern Warfare 2, since we have like this whole Call of the HQ thing. Like zombies could be like its own like thing. It's been a thing for like ever since 2022. No, 2019, I mean, that we're gonna get like a standalone zombies game once like after Modern Warfare 2 like launches or some shit. But like we have not gotten no confirmation if that's ever gonna happen. But right now, I guess we just gotta wait till I guess 2 years until
Yeah, the only thing that we know for sure is that Shark is working on the ranked mode, but that's the only confirmation we have of anything that they're doing.
Oh yeah, they confirmed it.
Yeah, and then
they confirmed
there was all those
happen.
other modes that were in the files. They were talking about like infected, or there was like gun game. I think there was one in the chamber, or no, it was maybe Sticks and Stones. I don't know, but like there was a bunch of game modes in there that are not in the game currently. They'll probably be released later on as like playlist updates or maybe limited time modes. I kind of hope they keep Infected like they did in 2019 because everyone loves Infected.
even with the biggest change, because ever since before the Halloween event from 2019, like everyone was just running Kruger as the infected, but then after the event, they just replaced the Krugers with the actual zombies from the Halloween mode, which is, I think that was the best thing they did, because there's actual zombies running at you and
Yeah, it's a good
infected.
touch.
They're just like gilly dudes just running at you and shit. Oh, the dog.
No.
But
Just ran right
Dog
through
doing.
Mikey.
He did. But yeah, I mean, that was a good touch they did. I love that, because like, since we can't really go back to play Warzone how it was back then, since now we have like the new Warzone that's coming like next week, everything's gonna start changing from here on out. But yeah, I just hope I hope to God this is good. I really hope.
I do too,
good.
because honestly, I didn't care for Caldera after they got rid of Verdansk, and on top of it, what are they going to do? Because my whole thing is like, if there's a second Warzone, well, there's already an existing Warzone. Are they going to just merge the two, or are they going to get rid of one, or are they just going to be their own separate entities? Because if that's the case, you're going to be separating a lot of a player base, and there's not going to be as many people focused on one, because there's two, and maybe people don't like the Warzone 2, they'll just stick to Warzone. But then, I don't know. It's a little weird. I want to know what they're going to do about that.
I hadn't actually thought about that.
Well, because the way it's sounding is like they are completely doing away with Warzone 1, and Warzone 2 is supposed to be like its own thing. And granted, I'm not going to. Well, you know what? Fuck it. I don't care. I don't want this to be an Overwatch 2 situation where this is going to be totally separate. It's the same shit.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, they're going to keep Warzone 1, because once season 1 launches, like everything that Warzone had like originally is going to get removed. Like there's rumors that Reaper Island's going to get removed. What was that one map that was introduced for Vanguard? One new map? Not Caldera, the other one. What was the other one? That was supposed to be like Reaper Island, but it was...
I don't know. I haven't touched Warzone in a long time.
That map was forgotten. Oh my god. It was some fucking map they did to replace Rebirth, but like that map was...
God
it's
awful.
not even like Rebirth, dude. It's not. It's not. It's fucking not. They try to compete that, like, oh, yo, this one's better than Rebirth. Hell no. The fuck you talking about? Get out of here.
No. And so, like, as much as I'm currently not like the biggest fan of Warzone, I can admit I was a huge Warzone fan in like early days of Verdansk. But so I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm going into this very much so glass half empty. You know what? I'm going into a glass 3/4 empty, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the same shit of like it's gonna die. It's gonna just like Warzone 1. It's gonna divulge into meta builds, meta mechanics, a.k.a. noob mechanics. I don't care who you are, noob mechanics. Everybody using one gun with one build, and that's it. And I said this again on one of our other series. I don't want this COD to turn into that. Like, I'm playing multiplayer right now. I'm having fun with the variety of I've been killed by this gun and this gun and this gun and this gun, and that's fine. I don't want it to be like, okay, I've only been killed by this one variant or style of gun over and over and over again. That's gonna make it boring for me. Because I like picking guns up off the floor. That's how I get better with most weapons. As soon as I run out of ammo, hey, you have something cool. I want to touch it. Boom. That's how I found out about the SPR being as badass as it is. The SPR with no scope on it.
They're gonna nerf it.
Dangerous.
They're gonna nerf it.
Yeah.
I think they're gonna nerf it.
They're going to. They have to.
Yeah. And all before I can get Orion.
I didn't get the chance to use it because I've been using the Lynx so much. The Lynx is really, really good. But but
I got SPR gold
I'm just trying.
Dropped it.
Well, I'm trying to get the Lynx to Spectrum, that classic camo from Ghost, because that's like
that's a good one. I want that camo.
And like, it's so good. But I just wish there's hardcore. We gotta wait till season 1.
Fucking same, bro.
I want to know. Like, I want to know where's the combat record. Where's the barracks? Hello. Where are the challenges? Where are the challenges? I see people
get 3 a
unlocking
day, and you're
calling
gonna be happy
cards
with
and
them.
emblems, and I'm like, how? Where? How do you get these things?
Matter of fact, matter of fact, people unlocking calling cards and emblems is actually a glitch actually to get them equipped
Well,
with the whole which we actually, so you think I should talk about it unless an Activision boy is watching this video?
we probably should have
No, Leslie, go
mentioned it.
ahead.
Alright, whatever. You have to like basically go into a private match and load into a game of CDL mode, any CDL mode, and once it's load up, you basically unlock everything in the game, but only in the private match. Basically, you have all the blueprints, all the operator skins, which includes the Mountain Dew, the Burger Town, and this SA Sasquatch skin with it, and what you said, the calling cards, the emblems. I think you even unlocked all the golds also to check it out, all the mastery camos and everything. I mean, I did a little legally once, just for that one calling card I really wanted. It was just the calling card, just only one. That's the only thing I just took out of. That was so it wouldn't let you it wouldn't let you bring over the skins and the camos to the main thing, because otherwise, I mean, if there was a way to do that, that person could get banned. But I don't know.
That sounds like a quick way to get banned. It's like, hey, you shouldn't have that unlocked.
That's why I'm not gonna risk it. The only thing I just took is the calling card. That's the only thing I took, because the emblem I got was from a Twitch drop, and I just got it for free. So I was like, okay, great. It was like the task force one for one emblem. That's the only thing I took.
Yeah,
by the way, I mean, yeah. Though.
See, this is why I pride myself on the fact that I don't want to sound like I don't care. It's just I'm having fun playing COD again. I didn't even know you could, until you guys are talking about this right now. I didn't know you could change your icons or your calling cards again. The most that I saw you do is you had a clan tag last time we played the other day, and I was like, you can do that shit? Where's my gun?
The most complaint thing is the UI. The UI is fucking terrible.
Oh, it's horrible.
Straight up Disney Plus and Hulu UI. Like, nobody doesn't like the new UI. It's terrible. And like that shit is like meant to use on Amazon Fire Stick. Like, what the fuck is this?
Oh no, Fire Stick. You got personal.
Exactly. It's so stupid. Like, why can't they just do like Cold War or fucking Modern Warfare? Funny enough, someone on the fucking server said that, yo, this UI is so dog shit than Vanguard's. I mean, this motherfucker saying, are you saying the Vanguard is better than this piece of shit? Don't fucking compare to Vanguard. Compare something else in this piece of shit game.
Dude, there was some dude that took the UI and photoshopped a better version. I'm like, why can't we have this? Can you hire this fucker to do it? Because this looks so good compared to whatever this shit is.
But I'm glad to say what they announced, that they're going to change the UI in season 1 or later seasons.
They're working on it.
Very goddamn happy.
They're working on it.
They are. But the talks with the UI is that the UI was actually meant to be on a Warzone mobile, apparently. Because you can do that with your phone, apparently. That's like meant for something on the phone, because it explains so much why the camos, when you're trying to select camo, there's like 186 camos, but you're trying to like look for one specific color that you want. But you have to like keep fucking scrolling till you get the camo that you want. Like, I'm trying to get that fucking red fall, the red and white fall camo, and it's like all the way at the end at the classic category. Like, why can't the fuck they even do like the one in 2019 where you just select a category, boom, there it is. You get your cam. I'm like, what's that hard?
I was talking about
UI
this
from 2019. I would have been fine with that.
I was talking about this with Mikey the other day. It was the exact fucking complaint, and I'm like, there's 150 camos. I have to scroll through all this bullshit to reach my red tiger, bro.
All this. Exactly. Why the fuck did I scroll through all this shit just to get the camo I want? Make it a category. Come on. It's not that fucking hard. Like, you guys did it before. What the fuck happened to the UI designer? Did he fucking quit, like, the story art? What the fuck is this?
No, they got a former Hulu UI employee to do it. That's what they did.
Oh my god.
Oh,
It's
my
an actual thing that they confirm, and I'm like, why? Why?
That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
He had credentials. He
So do
seemed
we have
He
legit.
anybody that
had the credentials.
What is it?
That was good enough for them.
Oh, okay, there we go. If my connect
What
died.
was the credentials? He had a pulse.
He had a pulse. He knew how to use Blender.
Oh my god.
Ignore
Yeah,
me.
Brandon, I remember Brandon was. I wish I could hear you better. I'm happy the recording will hear you. But what did you say, dude?
What? Nothing. Nothing. Ignore me. Nothing. I'm just
Okay, because
here.
I saw the blue ring around your name, around your head, light up.
Ignore me. No, I'm just here full of Hennessy. Nothing to see here.
He's feeling it. He's feeling good right
Yeah, I
now,
still
folks.
remember that's what Brandon was talking about when we were doing the other series that we have called Tavern Talk. The one that we put out like last week, he was mentioning that, and I'm still very new to the game. I said this on the TT. When I say I am a basic bitch, I still only use the M4, and I only use that first sniper at the beginning, like the MCPR 300, the bolt action Barrett. That's all I use.
Yeah.
So when he was telling me about like how where he has to go to scroll to get these camos for these camo challenges and how you have to scroll, I got on that night. I'm like, it can't be that bad. And I clicked the M4, the one I've been using the most, thinking, you know what, I might have a lot of paints unlocked for this. Out of the amount of time that I put in using that M4 and only that M4, I have 2 paints unlocked, only 2. And when I started scrolling to see how deep this goes, next thing I know, I'm like, jeez.
Yes, because
It's like,
it's
oh my
Holy
god,
shit.
there's so fucking many, bro. Oh, bro. I mean, look, I hope they change this UI soon because I mean, with season 1 going forward, we're getting 3 new weapons that were removed from the game before launch, but like they're gonna be safe for
Yeah.
season 1, like the M13, the Honey
The
Badger,
Honey
and the
Badger, yeah.
MPX. I think it's called. But with it, when those new guns drop, with it like unlocking it, like you also unlock the attachments for it, and also bringing in new camos to the game. So for now, we all had to probably just wait and see what the camos are because I'm very interested to see, since they have a classic category in the game, which is supposed to be like camos from previous CODs. I really hope to see the orange tiger return,
Oh yeah.
what's
I want cherry blossom.
also.
Yes.
Cherry blossom.
Yes!
Let's go.
Yeah, I
The
really hope
boys
that
get it.
returns. But since we have like 2 years for this game, it's gonna be a lot of content like with us and shit. And plus, with Black Ops coming out, it's gonna be using the same engine. So I want to see like what's gonna happen with that, since they're both games are gonna be in one like pack and shit. Like
That's gonna be
Warzone.
interesting
So, I mean, we'll
because
see what happens.
I'm so used to having Treyarch games on like the older version of the engine, and seeing what they can do with the new one and have it more online with Modern Warfare is gonna be interesting to me.
Hmm. But I mean, half the team's gonna work on it just to help out, because since Sledgehammer couldn't
Drop
do
the
shit
ball.
with the engine. They didn't know what the fuck. They didn't know what the fuck they were doing with that Mover engine. They didn't know what the hell they were doing.
Bro, I feel bad for Treyarch because they had like a couple months to get Cold War out because Sledgehammer and Raven dropped the ball on their first game. So it's like, I know they did the best with Cold War, and it's an okay game, but I feel that if they had full time to work on it, Cold War could have been. Hell, we might not have even been Cold War. It might have been something else. I don't know, but I think it would have been a great Treyarch game. I feel bad for Treyarch in general. They've been putting in a lot of
we
work.
opened COVID.
Yeah, that too.
Putting COVID for that.
I mean that too.
Activision for rushing the game.
Seriously, like the day that I heard that Raven Software and Sledgehammer's game got canceled by Activision, I'm like, then don't release one. Delay it, something, and don't make Treyarch drop everything they're doing and release the game within a couple months. This is not favorable. but they did it.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad with this year going forward. We're getting 2 years, but then with those 2 years, Trigger's working on the next COD for 2 years, which thank God, because they
Thank
need
God.
a lot of work. They need a lot of work. I want to see 2 zombie maps at launch. 2. I want to see at
Not
least
one.
2. Don't give me 1. Give me 2. Give me fucking 2. Don't just give me just 1. Like, come on, give me 2, please.
Yet on top of
Like,
it,
my
they're
God.
still working on Modern Warfare Ranked, which I doubt that will be any like hindrance on their
It's half of the
development.
team.
Yeah,
It's like half of the team working. Half of the team working on it, just like zombies. But yeah, I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it goes moving forward.
apparently Treyarch is the backbone of
Sorry.
the Call of Duty series, bro. They work on everything. They help everyone. Like, what the fuck?
Even zombies mostly.
Treyarch, we're doing the most out here.
No, but I do want to say this, like, because yes, like we can agree. Granted, I still enjoyed watching the CDL for Cold War because I still love the Pro League. We also have to remember this is still around the time of, as COD players, we got greedy. We wanted our COD every single year, and well, again, as consumers of video games, the same thing can honestly be said about Halo Infinite, Cyberpunk, where it's like we want a game now. Well, we kind of want to delay it so that way it's better for you guys. So that way it's not gonna suck. We don't want you guys to complain. No, give it to us now. Okay.
That's just the degenerates in general.
Cyberpunk was fine.
That's just the degenerates complaining. Like we want this game now. We want to fucking wait. And what happened? Cyberpunk was going to delay one more time, but then the degenerates won't shut the fuck up. It was like, okay, you know what? What actually was the consumers actually? And they're like, let's release the game. Infinite. Everybody was complaining. Like, release this game now, and then they ended up announcing like, hey, let's release the game early before the actual full release, and then. Oh my God!
Now
dude.
we know where that's at
I don't know
now.
what everybody's problem was.
It was fine how it is. Like the multiplayer, it was really fun. But then when oh my God, when the store launched and the battle pass, it was the worst.
Not to mention
torture ever. Like I had to. I'm sorry. Like I had to fucking pay the battle pass, and I expected to be like cool. No. Like Call of Duty's like battle pass. Okay, play one match, you get XP. No, you gotta do challenges.
Oh yeah, that was awful.
Get the XP one. Like it's Fortnite. It was
That's
really
toxic
awful.
as shit.
Oh no, man! Even like you can't even select modes. It's dumb. Like I don't know why.
And not to mention the fucking
I swear
there weren't
on everything.
new maps for like months, and on top of it, the freaking game mode playlist. They didn't add a just strict Slayer playlist for like over a month or even close to 2 months. It was just quick play, and you didn't had no say in what mode you played, especially when you're trying to do those challenges. And some of those challenges are like capture a flag, and then it's like, well, if I can get captured a flag, I keep getting King of the Hill. Like, it just made the grind for the battle pass even that much intolerable. On top of the whole challenge thing.
Like real quick, I'm just gonna say this. I swear at everything. Those 2 words, battle pass. That's gonna be the death of video games because I hate that's what video games have turned into.
Yeah.
All right, we have this new game, and now here's a battle pass so you can earn shit. No, I don't want to. Like Halo, I thought multiplayer was fun, but again, the game was rushed because we were greedy, wanted it now, and now that we have it and we're not happy with it, we complained about it because the biggest complaints were the game mode system and also the lack of maps. There was not enough content to keep people happy, and even though the first, well, I can't call it CDL, but the first Halo League tourney went swimmingly. Like it did fairly well, but then after that, Halo just started doing this number right here because nobody cared anymore.
Jesus Christ!
That's crazy because it seemed like every other Halo game to me.
Yeah,
They're just doing like
this
MCC.
guy's a Halo hater, by the way, everyone. He doesn't like it.
No.
Oh yeah.
I've never said
You
that.
know, like Halo.
He doesn't like
That's
Halo.
funny because I'm a COD, like it's funny because I'm a COD fan, but I'm also am a Halo fan also because I have like Halo posters behind me. But I haven't played Halo
That's
ever
a
since
rare
Infinite
breed.
dropped with the Battle Pass. But,
Oh yeah, fucking,
I've
I
been wanting
love
to do Halo
Halo, bro.
avatars. I've
Oh,
been
that'd
wanting
be
to do Halo
sick.
avatars for so long. The only problem though is just I need basis models of it,
Yeah,
like
true.
for like
Characters
all the
suck.
games.
Look at this guy.
But the
I'll
thing
sit
is with
over here
Halo
now.
models is that I feel like Halo models are very easy to fuck with because the majority of people I see on TikTok that do Halo avatars, they look easy to fuck with. You see the base, the armor parts, boom, you're done basically. And I'm over here busting my ass like I need like scroll through the files of what I need. Oh, there it is. Rip it, fucking put it all together, and then we do 2 hours of materials, and then boom, I'm good. Yay! And then oh, we added weapons on it too. Ah, shit, another 2 hours spent, and then there you go. Now I'm all done. 1,000 views. 1,000 views of promoting it. I mean, it's not even my model. I'm doing illegal shit, but yeah, it's just come on, man.
You're fitting great around here, man. Oh my god.
That's what I'm trying to convince these guys for me to use copyright. Like I have avatars that are completely copywritten. I really want to use them for the podcast, but we're afraid of Japanese lawyers, and so we don't want to deal with that hassle.
I mean, they are the only
man.
thing more powerful than friendship.
True. But God, this is why I fucking love video games, and I really hope like we're gonna rail back to COD now.
Yeah.
I have a lot of hope for this Call of Duty because again, I'm a COD kid. I've been playing COD a very long fucking time, and I'm an old man now. But I don't want this battle. I don't want a battle pass system to ruin it. If they have to fix the UI to get more people to get more people's like approval, then please by all means. And then this is where we say, listen to your audience. Don't listen to your PR guy. He's not listening to us. Listen to the people that are actually complaining. Sorry, I just had to get that little bit of a rant out there.
No, it's fine. I've been saying that same thing for years, bro. And I feel that Treyarch's really good about it. Sledgehammer's okay. I think the worst out of the three is Infinity Ward when it comes to listening to audiences. Like, for one, hey, you know that thing called the radar? Why don't you make it so people's guns, when they shoot without a silencer, show up on the mini-map?
You know what's so funny about it? Just yesterday, or I think 2 days ago, it was discovered that with the ghost perk, once you unlock the ghost perk in game, right?
Yeah.
And like once you like get enough kills and then getting that ultimate perk unlock, there is a counter to ghost that once you unlocked ghost, like you're fully invisible in the map by UAV, like you're not visible. But
Yeah.
when you shoot while having ghosts equipped and unlocked by just playing the game, you get spotted on the map while shooting your gun. I'm like, what the fuck? What?
Yeah,
Is it a big counter to those people? Like, goddamn.
Yeah, because the UAV, if there's one active gunfire, gets shown on the map. Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter anymore. Like, wow. All right. That's a big fucking
Dude,
twist.
UAVs are so strong in this game now because of the ghost nerfs and just the perk system in general. I don't like the perk system. I think that shit is just so dumb. The ultimate perk thing is so dumb. But that's like my biggest complaint with the new system. Other than that, make dead silence a freaking perk, but whatever.
Oh my god, that song still makes that noise.
Dude, that noise is... Dude, that noise lasts 3. Dude. No, these guys love their rocket launchers, too.
We run around with rocket launchers and we cause mayhem. Like, especially if you want to put anything that has wings or flies in the air, we're just like, don't worry, we'll take care of it. All right, hold on. It's going to get loud, so if you don't want to get seen on the radar, go away from me.
This is a no-fly zone, bitch boy.
I think you still get killed. Like I don't know. Okay, I'm getting this from Vanguard shit, but like, remember how in World War II launchers, whenever you shoot like an actual bazooka or any other type of like rocket launcher, the burst from like the flame of it when you shoot it like actually like the smoke of it comes from behind of the pipe of the
The
gun, and you
backblast.
know how in games it was like the backblast, yes, and then you get killed by it.
Yeah.
It,
I don't
it was
know
like
if
the
you could do
funniest
that
shit,
in
but
this
I don't know
game.
what is it?
Haven't tried
Because
it.
I
I
mean,
don't know.
try the
I-
RPG 7, maybe that will work.
I haven't tried.
I haven't
I
unlocked
haven't
it yet.
picked
I'm
up
still working
a
on
rocket
it.
launcher yet. I've been trying to level up everything else.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Vanguard did it. So if Vanguard did it, then if anyone might done it, but I don't know. I mean, it was a cool feature they did, like because they kind of did it with Battlefield
Oh,
5.
oh
That
yeah,
you
but
could do that, and
and
then
it's
Vanguard did
realistic
it.
and it's
So
a
I mean, I
great
want to see if
touch of
you do
detail.
that. Exactly. Yeah, I love that dog.
Oh, the dog.
Hi, dog. What up, dog? Yeah, like I said, like, I know everybody. Again, this is
Oh,
where
hello.
Hey, the dog.
I have the different
What's up,
mindset.
dude?
Just be, oh, he actually like look at him. He's just chilling, Max, and
Oh,
relaxing.
there he goes.
And he
Oh,
fucks
okay.
off.
I think you scared him off.
I've been
I
moving
can't see.
distance. Damn it.
Okay.
Wait, I still find it. I still find it fun. I think I love the fact that slide canceling is not a thing, and if it still is a thing, it's very.
Oh, thank
significantly
God,
harder.
dude.
Thank God.
Thank
That was so
fucking
cancerous.
God. Fuck that. No, I love. Look, like my mixed feelings with gunplay, how it is, because like everybody would not shut the fuck up about finding new mechanics on because everyone's trying to find ways to like replace side canceling with b-hop. Okay, classic. I know a way to counter that. Just shoot, just aim your gun up the air, and they start jumping. Just shoot. Just try aiming them in the head, and then they'll start jumping like dumbasses. But the new mechanic I'm hearing is there's a new fast drop, apparently. Fast drop shot?
Oh,
Where people
no.
can immediately go fucking prom and shit. And like, how the fuck can you do that? Like, what? Like, next time I'm aiming someone with aim assist on and shit, and then, they're in the floor instantly. What the fuck? And I die by that. I'm like, what?
You know, I think I know that kind of explains why I felt like whenever, I don't drop shot a lot, but whenever I did, it felt slower than what everyone else was doing to me, and I'm like, this kind of sucks. But all right, I guess that's the thing.
I love the fact that this COD, even though I know it's gonna get annoying and it's gonna piss me off at some point. Hey, dude, what's up? I love the fact that this COD brought back old school COD gunplay mechanics. Like I'm talking, I've been B-hopped around the corner, and then as soon as this dude misses his shots, while he's midair, he's already holding the B button so he can go straight to stomach. And I'm like, I wasn't even looking at you, dog. You had to do that to shoot me.
Yeah.
Exactly. No, funny thing. I'm running out with my knife, just running across the map with my knife, and then some guy drop shots me when I have a knife out. Like, oh, I'm not supposed to say that, am I?
We can believe that. We can believe that.
Oh, yeah, oh my God, I'm sorry.
Please.
I'm so sorry.
You're good.
I forgot.
Hey,
Okay,
Brandon,
but yeah, like it's just someone
as well.
it's just people just drop shotting at me while I'm running on my knife. Like, bro, why are you drop shotting? I'm about to knife you, and you just drop shot for no fucking reason. Like,
well,
like, come on.
In defense, I will say this much: we played a game a couple days ago where there was this demon just running around with a combat knife, and he had some feet on him. Like he put on the MJs that day, and he actually, I think he seconded on his team's leaderboard with like I want to say 17 kills, knife only. Like his movement was crazy.
Jeez,
Like,
I mean,
this game
fast.
it is fast, and it's also difficult with this game's TTK. Like, I commend people that can get a lot of kills with a knife in this game because that you die so fast. The people spot you, you're gone.
It feels kind of slow though at the same time.
Yeah, it does.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It feels slow depending on your play style. like if you're gonna be a sentinel, you're gonna be waiting around forever. Or if you
Okay,
lose
can you
the
explain
game,
what the fuck a Sentinel is? Can you explain what the Sentinel
It's
is?
the new-
'Cause I don't fucking know what the fuck it meant.
because we signed a contract. The word camper is a bad word, so they came up with the term sentinel as a substitute. It's a camper.
Yeah, that bullshit.
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah,
can also
camper
That's
is
call
bad.
them corner
dumb.
warmers.
Now it's sentinel gameplay.
Dude, what else do you call it,
Team
Mikey?
Sentinel from Advanced Warfare?
Call them corner warmers.
Corner warmers.
That's funny though. I love that. Like,
But I
that explains why I
posted
see that on
one
Twitter.
of the funnier things. You what? You see
That's,
sentinel on
that's
Twitter?
funny. Yeah, some people are saying, even Tim the Tabman just says it. Like, that's a Sentinel hiding in the corner, and he just walks at me.
Yeah,
Oh my
because it's a meme now. It's like this huge meme. People are just like, instead of saying campers, they're like, "It's a sentinel."
Jesus. Oh my god.
And so on top of the game being pretty solid so far, I love the meme factor because the sentinel signing the contract, and then the one part that I was getting into earlier, the dolphin dive is so fucking hilarious. I'm sitting there trying to run up the staircase because I'm tracking some dude, and next thing you know, he dolphin dives over the railing, goes and lands on his stomach and runs away from me, and I'm like, wait a minute. So now no one's gonna be in this room. I double checked the room because I'm like, did I see somebody dolphin dive? I did. The same guy running around with a knife. I'm tracking him with the sniper rifle. I have the sight line on him. I'm ready to take the shot. I swing my scope so I can predict where he's about to be. He dolphin dives around a barricade, saving his skin. And all you see is him get up, dive. Get up, dive, getting closer and closer to me. It was like the Call of Duty version of Jaws. Like I heard the dun as he got within 5 feet and I died.
Jesus.
So I love the dolphin dive. I think because I still remember when on Black Ops 2, that's all I would do on Nuketown. I'm not even playing the game at this point. I'm just going to the top floor of one of the houses and I'm dolphin diving out the window just so I can laugh. I think the dolphin dive is fan-fucking-tastic.
I mean, no hate. No hate towards it, but I really wish sliding was removed from the game, to be honest.
Oh,
so I could use more of the dolphin dive. Because like the controlling, like playing the game with controller is very confusing, because you had to like, I mean, you could swap it, but by default you had to like hold it in order to do a dolphin dive, and you have to like just tap to then like slide and shit, and like that's very annoying doing that. Because like I just keep forgetting, like I'm playing 2022, I'm not playing 2019. I'm just constantly just sliding and shit. Like god damn it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Especially with
the sliding's like kind of shit now. Yeah, they said to just get up and shit, but the canceling's removed, so you can't cancel it.
Yep. So it's a blessing and a curse of people that don't rely on slide canceling, but the one time you need to slide cancel, nope, you're seeing that bitch all the way through. So you're sliding all 10 feet. Like, damn, I'm still sliding, and I still can't get up. All right, we live here now. Cool. Yep, still sliding. Yay, Sentinel, love it. But also, I love the fact that there could even be there were like memes came out of this game. On top of the game being pretty solid as it is, like we've been playing a lot. Mikey's been playing with us, and we've all been having a good time. Especially Boom Gang blowing up half the map. But one thing that I will say is like, some of these fucking maps and some of the players that we play against, holy shit. We went a stint of 4 games straight. I can admit I ended up rage quitting. It was 4 games of hardpoint back to back to back, and our team could not break 50 points. They wiped us. And I don't know who these people are, but I recommend a shower. Because you probably should.
It's funny, we were meeting at some people yesterday that like all the players were level 55 and we're all like level 30 or 40 or even fucking 10 and shit. A whole ass stack of group, and they're all of them like 55. And we're all using the fucking sniper, just being sentinels and shit on the Ep.30 map, was it? Like,
yeah.
So I'm like in the bathroom just checking shit, and then I see no one, and I got shot in the head. I'm like, where the fuck is this guy at? And then I forgot that Bridge is there.
That damn walkway,
Just
dude.
sitting there like a fucking bitch with an SBR with no scope on it. I'm like, oh my god, I didn't even see him. And he's fully black too. Like there was
dude,
using Kong and shit.
Mhm. And trust me, it's great to see. I'm happy to see it, and that's why I cannot wait for this CDL season because it's gonna be so exciting to see what's gonna go down in the pro scene. But in this case, when it came to these players, you guys are great players. You guys are absolutely great fucking players. I'm not angry that I lost. I'm angry that I couldn't do anything because it gets to a point, even though I don't really take COD too seriously, it gets to a point of like, you know what? I want to be able to do something. These guys, if they didn't have an immediate spawn trap already set in stone and ready, they had the ability to. I see everybody shaking their head at me.
Oh, good. It wasn't just me.
You did it, and I was just like, "What the hell's going on?" And then he did it, and I'm like, "Am I muted or something?" Let me just continue talking as a just in case. Anyway, if they didn't have an immediate spawn camp like that one map that's just like a shit ton of like desert and then just random buildings in the middle. They always either had a sightline from spawn or the easy trade if you were to get into some sort of choke point. If you were to take one of them was there to take you back.
Oh my fucking god.
And I hate that map so much.
I'm sorry to erupt. I just got paid another fucking commission today. While we're in the middle of this fucking talk. I'm gonna turn off commissions, man.
Bud.
I have $100 in my PayPal now. I'm done. I'm turning off commissions. I have to focus on college this week. But anyways, continue, please.
Please focus on college for everyone in the audience as well.
Yeah. Oh, my legs are fucked. There you go.
Yeah, so that is like my worst map because I think it's needlessly large with a bunch of space that's not being utilized or utilized properly. And I know a lot of people, especially sentinels and snipers, they love that fucking map. So I guess the moral of the story is fuck that place. I forgot where I was going with that.
Okay.
How about this?
That was odd.
Mikey, anything?
What?
It's they're nice and pretty. What's up?
Done.
About COD?
Anything, man.
Because I totally lost my train of thought and I wanted to say something to you, but then I lost it. I completely lost it. So say something. Say a pun.
Nice high-speed fumble. Well, since we're here and I have a moment.
Oh my god.
Okay, don't mind me. Since we have a moment, I'll throw it out there. I like the new COD. I think it's a lot of fun. I think the gameplay is pretty steady compared to what we've had in the recent years. I think it's cool that, like our guest here, the community's doing stuff with it. People are making footage again. People are making avatars. People are making fan art and like dream loadouts of potential stuff to come out. And I love seeing that shit when a game drops. And I see your fingers. What you got for me, bud?
Yeah, I think people actually, funny enough, when I was doing avatars, like, those people were actually inspired by me to do, just like any sort of military avatars in general. Like, when I was like, when I was trying to do, Call of Duty stuff, and half of it being avatars, because, I was bored at the time, I didn't get recognized by two avatar creators who it was Lemon and then Rain, and those two people, they were pretty chill. And they were trying to do Call of the Avatars also, but they were stuck with just Gary's mod stuff. But then that's when I came in. I just came into town. I'm new, and then one of my friends introduced me to this Musketeers group, and like it was a cool group. It was more of like a role playing like military group, but I wasn't really into that stuff. The reason why they would bring me in because they were interested in like assets from other CODs. So I had this one guy who was the leader of the Musketeers who would bully me because of my avatars being very low quality. But it wasn't really my fault. It was more of like Call of Duty's fault because they're apparently they're like models ever since with the integration with Vanguard and Black Ops Cold War, it completely fucked up Modern Warfare 2019, like making the texture qualities look like dog water. And that's why most of the time he bullies me. But it was more like a fun thing. But they like me being around because like I can help out with the community with like stuff, and I'm getting inspired by them if I'm making avatars, all because of me or other creators, and hell, even people just pay me in general, and then yada yada. And hell, I even did like a whole ass fucking mega file of putting all the guns and the blueprints that I've ripped in these models and making them public for everyone to use. Because I mean, we gotta start somewhere, I guess. And I really like these people just trying to like do military avatars and such. And I mean, I'm waiting for someone one day to just replace me, so that way they could do the Call of Duty shit. While I'm just like, nope, I'm focusing on stuff in life. I would love to give you the honor of medal to do all this shit, and just like basically replacing the role of doing avatars, because I'm not gonna be able to do
Please
this
take it
shit
away
for a
from
long
me.
time. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do this shit for a long time. You know, I love doing these types of shit because, like, I want to be somewhere like in the middle with other COD like other COD people who do renders and such for YouTubers. I want to be in the middle. That's what I want to achieve right now. I want to be focused on the top. I want to be in the middle, and I just love
so
the
funny.
community that I have. What?
When you said that, our lizard's face lit up and he smiled ear to ear, like
What?
really hard. I know he wasn't trying to, but his avatar reflected the person behind the game.
Alright, I have to do this now just because we're probably getting close to time anyway, or at least overtime at this point.
I'm sorry for making me talk for so long.
Yeah, we're at
Oh, no, you're fine,
an
dude.
hour and a
Go ahead.
half. Hour and a half.
Hour and a half
yeah.
Eastern Standard, because also at the same time, for the first time in God knows how long, I just got an alert saying that my head is low, and that means I gotta go. So
I don't think that's what that means.
So, on that note, it's outro time! Yeah!
Oh, shit.
It's the favorite time of day. Not really. Ghost, it has been an absolute pleasure to have you on. You are probably one of my favorite guests we've had, because you have such passion and enthusiasm behind what you do, and I think it's really inspiring. I'm happy that there's actually more enthusiasm when it comes to this Call of Duty, and that's what gives me even more hope, is people like you wanting to do things to inspire other people to do things when it comes to this game. And so thank you very much for coming on.
Yeah.
Do you have any closing remarks for the people watching right now? Where can they find you?
Oh, where gonna find me? Okay, so as y'all know, just go to my avatar world. Just give us some love. Use my avatars. Spread that shit around. Make everyone like know my name. Yada yada. I do have a TikTok if you're interested in wanting to know updates about my world or avatars. My TikTok is just ghost.midi. You'll find me with a picture of my ugly face. There you go. And I also have a Twitter too, if you want to see me like talk smack about NFTs and other shit on the Twitter community, because I don't like Twitter, to be honest. But yeah, basically yeah. Also, another shout out. I want to shout out also. Join the Musketeers. It's a whole group of just military dudes want to be badasses, and I would suggest you go to them and just be there. Dress up, be badasses, and they do events like this like every Friday or Saturday. I'll probably just give you the link to their Discord and see what happens. But either way, if the guy is allowing it, but yeah, I do want to have I do have one more personal shout out for I want to say about I mean, how long does it take for you to make these videos? Like, to upload them?
This
Just
will
wanna make
probably
sure of
be
that.
out by tomorrow.
Oh, really? Okay, great.
Right? That's fucking wild.
Don't worry,
Okay.
I don't need
No,
sleep.
because the last video you fucking uploaded was like a week ago. I'm like, what the? No, when you uploaded yesterday, and then it was made like 3 days after the launch. I'm like, what the fuck? This was made like a week. What the hell? So I thought it was gonna take forever y'all to upload this. Okay, I don't know. Anyways,
no,
let me
it's
get to it.
fine. I don't
Your
need
head-
sleep.
Your head hurts.
It's all good.
Roast
Okay,
him.
your
Get
head
him.
hurts. Let me get to it. Okay. This one individual, I love very much, and she's going through with stuff like with online drama. What? Not really. She went through a breakup with an individual I don't want to speak of, and she's been through a lot of stuff. And she was like, she like supports me so much on making these avatars, and also she was also the one individual who does the animations for my world, with me being like in the office just chilling and shit. And I don't know, I haven't been able to like talk much to this person, but I hope I could be able to see this person once more. But if you're watching this right now, I love you so much. Please talk to me.
Aw.
And like,
Oh.
because it's been months. It feels weeks, but yeah. All right. Anyways, I'm done.
Then moving down, Baron Dragon. Anything to say to the folks?
Top that.
I'm just happy to be here. I know that you guys can't see his name above their heads because UI, I don't put that on. But all of his information is going to be in the description down below. Anything that he would like to link me, it's all going to be down there. Please check it out. That's all I got to say, really. It's been fun, though. I enjoyed this a lot.
One step closer to the Edge Runner.
Oh shit.
All right,
Well,
Mr. Hennessy.
it's been good to meet you. You're a fascinating character for sure, man. I've just been here kind of quietly enthralled this whole time because there's so much shit to take in all at once. So yeah, good
That's
shout out
fine.
for our guests. Been a hell of a fun one, and I got a real quick personal shout out this week. My boy Death Brigade. He lent me his whole PC setup to borrow since I got drunk and fell asleep on his couch last night. Real good friend. This is a scary rig to be sitting in, and I'm afraid to touch anything. But other than that, man, it's been fun. I love hanging out with the boys. I love making new friends, and it's been a fucking good episode. I hope everybody else out there has enjoyed it as much as I have.
Yeah. I will get this out at some point because y'all few accounts are down. I will fucking reach y'all up if I can. I will promote this podcast. Y'all are like,
And
down
we'd
low,
appreciate
and
it.
y'all are like, get the fuck up.
We're working on it.
The closing remarks for me. Again, you've been hands down one of my favorite guests we've had on here. I love your enthusiasm. I love your energy, and I want to see you keep going. Shout out to all of y'all that have been giving our shorts some love. That's actually nuts that 2 of our shorts have hit a K. You guys are absolute mad lads, and I love every single one of you. And I'd also like to tell you right now, I just got a call from my mother. She'd like me to inform you there's some buns in the comment section down below, and you should do whatever the hell you want with them. Okay? And we will see you in the next one.
See you, everyone.
Yo.